Hello and welcome back to Boring Dad Gaming, where I'm immediately being called upon to deal with an altar rebellion, apparently. I'm not quite sure where that's... They're in the kitchen, okay. We're playing the altars, by the way, in case you hadn't already guessed. Down another, down another. Down another? There we go. Alright, what's going on here, guys?
That's ridiculously amusing.
You better watch your mouth, asshole.
What do I do? Talk to the scientist?
What were you arguing about? Nothing. He's just oversensitive and can't handle a little bit of constructive feedback. Tell me more, please. What's there to tell? He cowers behind the mask of a hero who sacrificed his chance to get a proper education to stay with his mother, and he tries to judge me for doing the opposite. I don't think he's cowering behind anything. I think he's just as proud and judgmental as you. Pride without ambition is just arrogance. We're nothing alike. Are you sure? He gets shit done just like you, and he's a pain in the ass, also like you. Fair is fair. Maybe I underestimated him. See? Now go hug or something. Don't be ridiculous. Best I can do is give him the benefit of the doubt.
Alright, well. Maybe we should speak to technician as well. It says wait for a call from Maxwell. Now it looks like I can make a call. Research the... Okay, let's go and talk to technician first. It's in the dorm.
What was that about?
Just another valuable discussion with our most charming alter, who wanted life and feels sorry for us pathetic losers.
Details, please.
Do I really need to go through that again? That asshole attacked me for using Mom as an excuse for not pursuing my ambitions. Seems to me he's the one looking for excuses.
You're more alike than you think.
Yeah, dude, I know. We share a face.
It's more than that. You're both proud and stubborn. You feel like you have something to prove to each other, but you don't. Not with those sharp minds and...
tongues?
Yeah. Listen, I'm not saying you'll be friends, but you could try to find common ground.
Fine. Maybe we'll bond over analyzing your shortcomings.
Is there a problem?
Yes, Jan, there's definitely a problem. People are fed up with how you're running this mission.
What do you mean, fed up? What is this?
Are you blind? Things gotta change, or else.
I thought I was doing alright.
What exactly do you want me to improve?
I'm still sleeping on the fucking floor.
Oh, I forgot. There's only room for 4 altars.
Or what?
I hear you. I'll do what I can.
Oh man, I forgot we needed more beds. Okay, do not let anyone die. Okay, now the refiner, he has used the gym, but I don't know. Maybe I have to catch him when he's in there. Okay, let's quickly look at our assignments, etc. for the day. Actually, I'm gonna unload everyone, and we'll just work through them and see what's best for everyone to be doing. In terms of the research, oh, yeah, personal cabins are a way off. I think maybe we just build that dorm now, and then I can sell them both and put personal cabins in for everyone, hopefully. Yeah, we'll leave that as it is. Production. Now we've got we've got a couple of days until we're going to get a radiation storm. I've noticed there's like a little thing down there. I think maybe we stock up a bit more on... I mean, we've got loads of metals. Let's just stock up on repair kits. We will have 5 radiation filters, so we're going to want someone in the workshop today. In the greenhouse, we're working on the food. So this is less time now. When that's done, we'll give the doctor the raw food. In the refinery, got a couple of... God, you know, we're actually doing pretty well on organics and metal. I'm going to do organics, though, because we are going to want to get this up to well over 500 to actually move the base the next time. So if we go to assignments, we definitely want someone in the workshop. What does the maintenance look like? I think there's definitely rooms that need to be maintained. Yeah, so let's... where's the maintenance? Oh, here we go. Base maintenance. Let's put the tech on that. Research scientist. Workshop, we're going to need someone. Probably the refiner. Because there isn't a lot for him to do in the refinery right now. Greenhouse, we want the botanist. Miner. Might put him on minerals today. And the dock. Yeah, I guess we can't put him in there. I was wondering, could I put the... actually, you know what? Let's take the miner out. Can I just put... oh no, and the pod. Can I just... Dude, just take a mental health day, because, like, we don't need you doing stuff. And we'll work on minerals with the doctor. That seems okay. Yeah, so the research we're looking at, that would be amazing. I was thinking, what else do we want to kind of get into? These are going to take planetary samples, which is a shame. We will do that. But I want to get those going. So, okay, so the next thing to do is to go to I'm going to go to the comms room. It looks like I can place a call. I want to see who I can call. Okay, let's chat with Lucas again.
Lucas?
Jan? Everything all right?
Yeah, I'm calling with some good news. I managed to build another Rapidium arc.
Wow! Really? That's awesome. I know it might seem boring to you, but I really believe Rapidium can change things. You know? It wasn't always like this. I used to think it was all a big scam, an easy way for corporations to patch their post-crisis budgets with public money.
I wouldn't be surprised if that was true, and my discovery was something they never planned.
Planned or not, it raised my hopes back up. I started believing again that things can change. Look, I never tell this to anybody, but you should know that back home, my older brother is doing time.
In prison? Seriously?
Yeah. You know how they always catch the little fish? My brother was a good kid, but he was unlucky. Our parents couldn't afford a higher education for us. He had to work, support the family. And where I come from, well, not too many options who you can work for, if you know what I mean. I was lucky. I met Maxwell. He paid my tuition fees.
That really is sad for your brother, but I believe that there's no such thing as no choice.
Of course. He could have let his kids starve. My family used to live off the land, but after water became a luxury, that was no longer possible. And with no education or rich relatives, trust me, alternatives were thin. I'm telling you, I was that close from ending up like him. if it weren't for Maxwell. My grandma says it was a miracle.
How did Maxwell find you?
Simple. He was looking for promising students. And I'd just taken part in a science Olympiad in my country. I had a good result. Very good, actually. And my topic was quantum algorithms. Call it what you want. Destiny. Pure chance. Fact is, Maxwell was going through a tough time in his life too. But that's a whole different story for some other time, maybe.
It was good talking to you.
You too. Good luck. And keep it up, okay? More arcs really could mean a better world. I'll send it out.
Oh, he wants me to do another one. I mean, we could. Okay, so let's go to the sort of base management place. Which I've forgotten exactly. Command center. Yeah. Okay, so we want to build another dorm. That's the priority. It doesn't really matter too much where we stick it, I don't think, because... let's put that there. Let's put you there. Yeah, we're going to have private rooms, but that's fine for now. I mean, we could build another one. Absolutely no reason why we couldn't. Looking at us, we got a bit of space on the storage, so we don't need to jump into that right now. Yeah, let's build another arc. Fine. We can do it. So we may as well. What was going on with the Alter Rebellion? Okay, I've got to go and talk to someone else. Who's kicking off? Jan, I guess, in the kitchen. Another phone call to me. Let's talk to Jan first. Down. What's wrong now?
So? What do you think?
Oh, because I built the dorm.
Man, I slept like a baby. I'm glad you took our little talk seriously.
Good. Let's put this whole thing behind us and focus on what's ahead.
Cool. Well, good resolution there. Now I'm gonna... The botanist got sick. Why was he eating spoiled food? Alright, he's in the greenhouse. Let's go talk to him.
What happened in the kitchen? You look pale. I got food poisoning because of the busted fridge. Gosh, this place is the worst. Yeah, you have every right to be upset. Right? A functioning kitchen really is the bare minimum. Thanks for understanding.
I mean, you know what? I mean, why don't we, let's take him out of here. And we'll pop him in an infirmary bed. And the doctor, where are you? Minerals. We're fine for minerals. Let's put you in the infirmary. Get our guy back on his feet, huh? Now let's look at Jan Minor, because he looks like he's doing a bit better. Confused and a little scared. Let's leave him in there all day. Hopefully he gets sort of his mental health back on track. In terms of our day... yeah. Stuff's in hand. Oh, I can make another call. Okay, well, let's go. I suppose we're reporting building another arc. We might as well do that now. Well, he'll probably just ask for another one. Just all arcs.
Hi, Lucas.
Jan, good to hear you. What's up?
Calling because I've collected some more rubidium. Thought you'd like to know.
Oh, man, that's so great.
Yeah. You can be pretty convincing, you know?
Really? I don't hear that often. My work can be kind of lonely.
Tell me about it. It's good to talk with someone other than myself.
Yeah. You know, I was thinking. Remember how last time I was telling you about how Maxwell got me into all this?
Yeah. Yeah, I do. You said he was going through a tough time himself. What's the story behind that?
Well, I don't know it firsthand, but I heard that years back he was a completely different person. Happily married, house in the suburbs, with a steady academic job that had nothing to do with big tech or politics.
So, human after all.
Then it all just crumbled. One night his life suddenly got upturned, and then it was just a spiral of events. Things started toppling down like dominoes. His work, reputation. Eventually his wife left him.
What happened?
His friend died in a car crash. Horrible accident, drunk driving.
Really? Well, that's sad, but how did losing a friend have such consequences?
Yeah, you know what? I don't know if I want to... if I should go into the details. They're very personal to him. But also... maybe another time when we can talk longer. Bottom line for me is... if it weren't for that horrible accident and Maxwell's loss... I would probably have had a much more miserable life. It's so strange to think how relative life can be. Sometimes it just... blows my mind, you know?
Tell me about it.
Yeah, well, no use getting all philosophical, huh? Anyway, well done with the arcs. I really appreciate it.
Great. Because I'll need to focus on other things now.
Of course. That's understood. Good luck. I'll 7 out.
Okay. What we got now? Build more? I thought I just said I wasn't going to build more. Tell you what, I'm going to go in here because our tasks are building up. I can untrack some of these. I'm going to uncheck that. I'm not going to build any more unless it becomes necessary. These other ones I'll keep up for now. So I guess I'm going to go out. Where's the airlock? Ah. Okay, so I guess more exploration is kind of the mantra for the day. The main area I can get to without going through energy walls is here, where this minerals deposit was. But I think I'm going to need to get through a rock blockade. I mean, it's also a bit of a trek, and it's a bit of a confusing trek. But essentially, I need to come out the base, go up here, and then up just this wall, and then I'm kind of back where I got to. So, okay, let's do that. And Botanist seems like he should be back on his feet relatively soon. Probably even very, very soon. Right, well he's done, isn't he? Okay, he's gone to the workshop, so let's actually reassign him. Tell you what, let's take you off there, and I'll put you on the Rapidium outpost now, Doc. And Jan Botanist can go back to the greenhouse. There we go. He's all good. He's all better. So is this... Yeah. So we go up here. I want to blast our way through this. Now, where does that go again? Okay, so I've been up there. Yeah, so we're still in like a minerals place. I'd actually been through there, so let's go up this wall. Where are we? Okay, what's another... Okay, well, okay, so we're past this energy gate. There's metals here. I guess I'll have a look round, but, like... I'm not gonna... Tell you what, let's, get one of those going. Yeah, so I could drop down there and get the anomaly, maybe. Alex is pretty useful to us, so it's not a problem. Okay, so it's the other side of that. We've got this one. How do I get there? I kind of have to come all the way back out again, unless I... No, I think I do. Okay.
There's nothing more to do here. Should I move there?
So we want to keep 3, but I can do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then I'll have 3 left to give to the dock. So let's assign you there. How's the refiner doing in the workshop? He's working on repair kits. I think we'll keep him on that, because like I said, we have got this storm inbound. He's getting there. Hopefully that happens today. No scheduled repairs. Let's take you out. You can instead get... Organics is always good. I mean, it's not an urgent need, but you may as well. getting a bit lost here. Now, it doesn't say rocks, but that's where I should be going. So I'm just going to buzz up here instead then. Now, I haven't been able to speak to anyone about this hologram thing I found. Not quite sure why. I might look at... I keep forgetting about it because it hasn't come up as a task, so I might have to investigate that a bit more. It's possible it was for, like, an alt, like maybe the psychologist or something, who we just, you know, haven't utilized. Yeah, okay, so I think we come up... Let's just keep along here, past the shallow minerals, and then do the high climb. Okay, so that takes us up to the truck, so we kind of want to go this way. Like, I think it just loops around, but we didn't actually explore this part, so... Oof, so this map, honestly, it does my head in. But I think the only place I haven't explored now is this area past the energy gate. I'm not going to do that today, but I think I can pass through it. It'll just drain my suit, but that isn't necessarily awful, is it? Maybe we'll do that tomorrow. I've got a bit of time, though. I don't know, it just seems like it's far. Need to... Well, I need to climb up those things. And I guess we don't need to worry too much about the suit draining, because it's going to happen anyway, isn't it? So... whatever, I guess. Once I'm past the energy field, I could always put down, like a teleporter, pylon type thing. Okay, so we want to go to my right and up. Alright, well, let's go in. Oh shit. Hang on. I'm gonna need to craft one of these now. Now we're through. What does this look like? Let's go this way to begin with.
There's nothing more to do here. Should I move there? Come
Yes,
see me.
please.
I'd like to draw your attention to something.
Now this is that a time dilation one? Because I don't really want to tangle with that right now. Where am I? Yeah, maybe I'll go back and do the climb. see another suitcase. Home sweet home. A calendar and a band t-shirt. I reckon
Jeez.
we've probably got
I
guys
packed a
that
lot
would
of stuff.
benefit from those. I've got another rock wall here, so let's do that. Actually, I won't do that right. So we're here, aren't we? This is the spot where we were going to put down the doodad. So I think I'm going to try and get like a fast travel thing set up for this side of the canyon, so I don't have to tangle with that energy wall again. Let's go this way. Hopefully I can do that. Damn it. Alright, well... It was a good plan. But we know we can get here without too much difficulty, should we need to. Start running back. Got a bunch of people to speak to. We're going to speak to the refiner at some point as well. He's still working, but I doubt he'll... Ooh. Nice. Minerals and metals. Interesting. Okay, well we can work towards that tomorrow. Tell you what. Quite a lot of this stuff, so let's stick all this in metals. I know he's got a couple. We could do crunch. Let's not worry about it though. A bunch of people want to speak to me, that's fine. I want to go back to the left. Alright, we should go and, he's in the gym, we'll go and chat to him there. Take a bit of minerals. Actually, if there's a shallow minerals deposit near here, I might mine it out before I go back. Yeah, we're going to go past one, so... Oh, God, this area would be the death of me, but I found it. Okay, yeah, let's mine this out, because we'll need those. Alright, sod it. Okay, we're getting rats now, so I guess we should go. The miner spent the whole day in the contemplation room. I think he's kind of calmed down a little bit looking at him. Gonna check in with the boys. In fact, let's start off in the contemplation room. Talk to the miner. Hey, buddy. How you doing? Oh, the calendar.
Hey, I found this. I brought it on this mission, but thought that maybe it could mean something to you too.
Seriously? Huh? I can't believe you kept that old calendar.
Yeah, well, I still like to fantasize about owning one of those cars.
Yeah. Yeah. And escaping my shitty life. Hard times, simple fantasies. Thanks. It won't collect dust.
Cool. Okay. So who else? Jan Refine is in the gym. Let's go talk to him there.
So how's the workout going? You happy with your barbells?
Oh, yeah. Thanks for making the effort.
You feeling all right?
Honestly, my body feels great. I feel much stronger already, but
What?
it's not okay. I'm not okay. I think I was deceiving myself. I did feel incompatible, but it wasn't because my body was incomplete. It was because my soul was missing something. Or someone, to be more precise. Someone I loved. Ben.
Ben?
Yeah? Is it really so surprising for you?
I mean, I was wondering about if they had a thing going.
Actually, not that much.
Of course not. You remember our basketball team captain?
Yeah, I do. But, you know, I always thought that was just for laughs.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, for laughs. What about your cousin's boyfriend in the summer
Wow.
of...
Okay, yeah, you win. I always thought of it as a phase, you know, experimenting with different stuff.
Well, I thought that about my experiments with girls. But it wasn't a phase. It felt right for you. You just never met the right guy.
Yeah. I guess I met the right woman instead.
And I met Ben, which means in our case, it wasn't really about looking for a woman or a man, just
Finding the right person. So, tell me more about Ben.
well, after Mom died, I decided to stay abroad, quit college. I joined this community of warehouse workers and got into activism. Ben was in our group, a geology student, but he was different. Never took things too seriously, everybody liked him. He had me the moment he smiled at me.
What happened then?
Our protest didn't bring results, so we intensified our actions. Police interventions escalated. Before we knew it, we were entangled in a full-scale war between the workers and the corporations. I was all into it. I even felt like the people might want me as a leader. But Ben, he started having doubts. He detested violence. He wanted us to try and change the corporation by working with it instead of fighting it.
Sounds like your Ben was a truly idealistic soul.
You got that right. At first, I mistook it for cowardice, but as the riots got more and more violent, I began to see he was actually brave to go against the tide like that. So, when Ben suggested we just pack our things and get away from it all,
You went with him.
yeah, I did. And I never regretted that decision.
So, you miss this guy.
We became inseparable. He talked me into taking up a job at an offshore oil rig. And one day, when we were on shore leave, Ben started talking about rubidium and space mining missions. He was so excited about it. Wanted us to enroll there and then.
And did you?
We both did. Then we got totally wasted, which was a bad idea because that was our last day off. So the next day, our transport arrives and Ben gets on it without me. I'm just too damn hungover. So I stay behind, miss my shift, make calls to tell them I'll get on the next transport. But I never do. Because that day, there's a major gas leak on the rig. The whole thing blows up, killing a dozen people, including Ben. After that, I just kept blaming myself for not being there with him. I kept turning it over and over in my head, wondering if I could have done something. I'm so sorry, man. Well, that's the twisted thing. I appreciate your empathy, but you don't have to be sorry.
I don't?
No. Because it's not what really happened, right?
Okay.
At first, I was too confused to even think about it, and I guess I tried to keep Ben and that whole story at arm's length. It was depressing enough to realize who I was, or what I was. A ripple on the water of someone else's life. And I don't like being depressed, you know that.
Yeah.
But doing more and more of those bench presses, I just couldn't avoid thinking that if my real life path was different and I, meaning you, never even met Ben, then that means there's a possibility he might still be alive, if he exists at all. And the more I think about it, the more certain I am that I just want to know. I want to know what the real reality looks like. Does that make any sense to you?
Yeah.
Okay, tell you what. Why don't we try and find out more about him when we get back? If we get back. If you get back. Not much chance for me to make it. We both know that. No, Jan. You don't get it. I need to know now. It would just be so amazing to discover a different, better ending to my story. Oh, come on. Can't you use your contact with Earth to ask around?
Yeah, we can try.
Okay. No promises, but I can try. Thanks, man. Seriously, I know it's a lot.
We'll need to narrow down the search a bit, though.
Sure. The name's Ben Harris. Actually, his full name's Benjamin, but he never liked it. The Ben I knew anyway. So I was thinking, since my Ben was so hyped up about going on a Dolly mission, if he exists, there's a solid chance he applied in this reality too, which means he's gotta be in Ally Corp's database of candidates.
Okay. Let's find out if you really know him that well.
Cool. Okay, we can do that. So we got Jan Scientist and Jan Doctor. Let's do Doctor first. He's in the social room.
Police in Canada have smashed a multi-million-dollar drug smuggling ring. 22 pounds of heroin was seized along with a small amount of
Okay. I'd like you to start testing your recipes. Thank you, Jan. You won't regret it.
centers. 25 people have been arrested and facing charges.
Alters are arguing in the dormitory. Okay. Of course, the scientist's involved.
What if I'm right? We should at least try. We have perfectly good shielding mechanisms.
We have to limit our radiation exposure. The Alters are arguing about the safety of processing enriched metals. One of them wants to stop mining it, while the other doesn't believe in the threat. No. Research the radiation repulsor using a planetary sample and build it in 5 days. Jesus. Okay. You know what? I'm going to go with this one. Just because I can't guarantee finding a new planetary sample. I can't remember if they regenerate after a radiation storm. Or at least, you know, respawn somewhere on the map. Whereas this, we don't really have any in stock at the moment. I haven't been mining them for a while, and because we have metals and organics separately, I don't think we need to mine them for 5 days, so I'm just going to go with that. Just seems the easiest one. Until the end of the next day. How do I okay, well, let's go to storage. Maybe I just do it from here. Enriched metals. Oh, destroy. There we go. Yes, this hollow chip. I don't really know what to do with it. Maybe we haven't seen a use for it
still
yet.
haven't been addressed.
I guess maybe we can use it in the park
waste of time.
module that we're... where are we on that? So personal cabins are going. I think after that... let's do park with bench. So let's go talk to the... Oh, the scientist stood in the dorm.
So, have you finished your calculations? Do you know how we can get the gravity field back to normal? Yes, the design is ready. Our counterforce will have to come from several sources. 2 neutralizing towers.
I knew it.
One per each side of the canyon to cover the whole affected area.
Are we prepared for that, kind of?
It will be an effort to build them, but if operated correctly, they should do the trick and give us safe passage through. What do you mean by operated correctly? Good question. Well, there's a little catch to the whole situation. Once you set up the towers, they will need to be operated simultaneously. So, we'll need to send 4 people up there at the same time. Oh. Yeah. Better shape up your crew if we're gonna do this.
Okay. Okay, so we're going to go to bed, I think, I think we're at the point of being exhausted now. Yeah, so, let me remind myself of my task. So, I still don't know what to do. That's fine, I don't need to track that, I've done that. That's a wait. We will be researching that, so I guess I'll, ask Lucas about Ben. Did we not? Oh, Lucas, yeah. Okay, let's just get up to bed, I think. I think that's probably a suitable place to leave it for today as well. So I'll just say thanks very much for watching this episode. Hope you've enjoyed it. Feels like we're definitely making progress. Not towards a cure kitchen failure. I think this is probably...
Could you come see me? We need to talk.
Oh god, has he broken the kitchen with his cooking? You know what, I'm just gonna leave it there, and we'll come back next time and deal with whatever's happened there. But thanks very much for watching. As I said, I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, hit that like button. Leave me a comment as well. Let me know your thoughts on everything that's happening. I hope a cure's gonna come up. I don't know. I guess we'll find out. But yeah, let me know your thoughts anyway. Look forward to reading those as ever. And if you're watching this and still not subscribed to the channel, if you could do that as well, that'd be fantastic. So thanks very much, and I hope to see you next time. Bye for now.